Have you ever wondered why some people, who aren't necessarily the smartest or most educated, end up building incredible wealth, while others, who seem to have it all figured out, struggle with their finances? It's a puzzle, right? Well, today, we're diving deep into a book that completely changed how I see money. The Psychology of Money by the brilliant Morgan Housel. Housel argues that managing money isn't just about spreadsheets and formulas. It's not about what you know. It's about how you behave. It's a soft skill, where your psychology plays a far bigger role than your intelligence. Think about it. We're taught math and science in school, but how many of us were taught about our relationship with greed, fear, and optimism when it comes to our bank accounts? That's what we're unpacking today, the hidden mindset behind building lasting wealth. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore how our minds shape our financial futures. The first major idea from the book is a game changer. No one is crazy. Your financial decisions, which might seem illogical to me, make perfect sense to you based on your unique life experiences. Someone who grew up during a recession might be extremely cautious with their money, maybe even keeping cash under their mattress. On the other hand, someone who grew up during a tech boom might be more willing to take big risks on startups. Housel says, we all have our own unique view of how the world works, shaped by the generation, family, and country we were born into. So, before you judge someone's money choices, remember their financial common sense might be different from yours, and that's okay. The second key concept is the crucial difference between being rich and being wealthy. Being rich is about your current income. It's the flashy car, the big house, the designer clothes. It's visible. But being wealthy, that's something entirely different. Wealth is the money you haven't spent. It's the assets in your investment accounts, the savings you've built up. Wealth is hidden. It's what gives you options, freedom, and control over your time. Housel points out that we often try to get rich by spending money to show people how much money we have. But the path to wealth is the exact opposite. It's about resisting that urge and building a financial foundation that can weather any storm. True wealth is about having the freedom to wake up and say, I can do whatever I want today. This leads perfectly into our third big idea. The highest form of wealth is the ability to control your time. What is the point of having a high-paying job if you're miserable and have no time for your family, your hobbies, or even just to think? Housel argues that the ultimate goal of money isn't to buy bigger and better things, but to buy your freedom. It's the ability to choose what you work on, who you work with, and when you work. Having enough savings gives you a buffer. So you don't have to take the first job offer you get if you lose your current one. It gives you the power to wait for a better opportunity. This is the real dividend that money pays. A life lived on your own terms. The fourth powerful lesson is about the surprising power of compounding. We all know the basics, but Housel frames it beautifully. He uses Warren Buffett as an example. Most of Buffett's massive fortune was earned after his 65th birthday. His secret wasn't just being a great investor. It was being a great investor for an incredibly long time. The real magic of compounding isn't about chasing the highest returns. It's about getting pretty good returns that you can sustain for the longest possible period. You don't need to hit home runs every time. You just need to stay in the game and let time do the heavy lifting. This means avoiding catastrophic mistakes, like panic selling during a market crash or getting wiped out by a risky bet. Consistency is the key. Let us talk about a fascinating story from the book that ties these ideas together. The story of Ronald Reed. Ronald Reed was a janitor and gas station attendant from Vermont. He lived a simple, frugal life. When he passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, his community was stunned to learn he had left behind an $8 million fortune, most of which he donated to his local library and hospital. How did he do it? He wasn't a stock market genius or a high-earning executive. He just saved what he could, invested it in solid blue-chip stocks. And then he waited for decades. He let compounding work its magic without interruption. At the same time, the book mentions a high-flying tech executive who earned a fortune, spent lavishly, and went bankrupt. This contrast is the core of the book's message. Ronald Reed, the janitor, understood the psychology of wealth. He valued independence, had a long-term mindset, and wasn't trying to impress anyone. His story proves that you don't need a huge income or a fancy degree to build wealth. What you need is discipline, patience, and a long time horizon. It's a powerful reminder that behavior is the most important variable in the wealth equation. So, how can we apply these powerful lessons to our own lives, starting today? Here are a few actionable takeaways. First, define what enough means to you. Instead of constantly moving the goalposts and chasing more, figure out how much you actually need to live a happy life. This helps you avoid the endless cycle of lifestyle inflation and focus on what truly matters. Second, increase your savings rate. It doesn't matter if it's just 1% more than you're saving now. The beauty of your savings rate is that it is one of the few things in your financial life you have direct control over. You can't control market returns, but you can control how much you set aside from each paycheck. This simple habit builds a powerful buffer between you and life's unexpected turns. And third, play your own game. Stop looking at your friends' Instagram posts or your neighbor's new car and feeling like you need to keep up. Their financial goals and timelines are different from yours. Focus on your own journey. Make financial decisions that help you sleep well at night, not ones that are designed to impress others. Your peace of mind is the ultimate prize. So, to wrap it all up, the psychology of money teaches us that financial success is less about what you know and more about how you behave. It's about understanding that no one is crazy, that true wealth is what you don't see, and that the greatest prize money can buy is control over your own time. Building wealth isn't a sprint. It's a marathon of patience and consistency. I truly hope this has given you a new perspective on your own financial journey. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that helps you build a better life. And I highly recommend picking up a book, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. It's a fantastic read. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.